Greg, a common issue now and that people ask about all the time is how does immigration status or immigration consequences affect my criminal case, or how does it affect your practice as a criminal defense attorney?
Well, that's actually very critical these days. There are more and more clients that come to see me that have criminal issues or traffic issues, and unfortunately, and it's across the board, I have to ask each and every person what their immigration status is. No matter who they are, I have to ask that question. And sometimes they are not citizens, sometimes they are resident aliens, sometimes they are in the citizenship application process. It's critical to me to know that, because then what my first advice on a case, to a person that has a case, is in addition to me as your criminal defense attorney, I'm going to have to consult with a specialist in immigration law, because there are different consequences and there are different issues that need to be considered, especially by an immigration attorney. So I know that I have to bring in an immigration attorney in all of my cases, and that's usually where I would send them to someone like you. At that point, what do you need to do? What do you need to look at?
So for me, when I take a referral, a consultation from another criminal defense attorney, I have to properly advise the client and the attorney of what the options are going forward. And so what I do is I consult with the client and I get their full immigration history, because I need that in order to advise them as to the consequences of whatever outcome they're going to have from the criminal case. Then I meet with the criminal defense attorney and I get a full assessment of the case from the criminal defense attorney. We talk about the evidence, we talk about the potential outcomes, we talk about the risks at trial, we talk about the maximum penalties and what other options we might have. And after all of that, what I do is I put in writing to both the criminal defense attorney and the client a letter explaining the immigration consequences of all of the potential outcomes, so that everybody's on the same page and everybody knows what the consequences are of all of the potential outcomes that might happen.